Heat maps. Another useful feature of iStat VBall is the heat map. A heat map shows a calculated statistic at different areas of the court. For example, you can see your hitting efficiency down the line versus cross court, or your service aces to each area of the court. To view a heat map, simply choose a dashboard category, then tap Heat Maps. In this case, we'll look at hitting. There are a wide variety of heat maps available in iStat VBall, and there will be more added over time. In this case, we're looking at the heat maps for hitting efficiency and kills per set. Many heat maps show both the heat map to an area as well as from an area. For example, for hitting efficiency to an area, it shows what areas of the opponent's court you are most efficient hitting to. Maybe you should be hitting more down the line rather than cross court. In this case, we see that the green areas, which indicate higher hitting efficiencies, are in the center of the court. Red is the most negative or lowest hitting efficiency, and you see we have a particularly weak area in the right back corner sideline area of the court. Hitting efficiency from an area, on the other hand, shows where we're most and least efficient hitting from. In this case, we're hitting very well out of the middle of the court and not hitting so well from the right side. Heat maps are fully applicable to the opponent as well. Your side of the court is always shown on the left, while the opponent is always on the right. This allows you to view cumulative heat maps in a consistent way across sets, matches, and even entire seasons, regardless of what side of the court you are on. You can use the Analyze By filter with heat maps in the same way as with stat tables and shot charts. If you want to see a heat map for just a particular player or group of players, choose Analyze By Player, then tap the Filter button, and select the players you're interested in. In this case, we'll look at just our outside Holly. Here's a heat map for just Holly. We can also look at a heat map by rotation. Let's look at just rotation 3. And there's our heat map for just rotation 3. You can also configure the level of detail in the heat map. By default, the map is shown as a 6x6 grid. You can decrease the detail to as low as 3x3, which looks like this, or make it more granular as high as 12x12, which looks like that. You can also configure the level of detail separately in each direction. Maybe you want to go with a 12x3 grid to analyze in stripes down the depth of the court, which might look something like this. Feel free to be creative and use the heat maps in whatever way best helps your team.